It's your boy dropping out, and I'm here to recommend another top 10 manhwa, well, manga, but it's gonna be a mixture of things, action genre specifically. First of all, we've got Matchless Emperor. Our main protagonist is named Dao Ling, and as your typical martial arts manhwa, he gets a mystery book. Somehow, I don't know, cultivates it by eating or basically drinking the blood of ancient beasts. As the story progresses, as we all know with the typical archetype when it comes to martial arts manhwa, disregarding the isekai ones and adding in the ones where we have a cripple and main character and then starts gaining power, it gets recognition throughout the chapters. I definitely recommend this one if you want to read something similar to other manhwas. The next one is Immortal Swordsman in the Reverse World. The only thing that's reversed in this manhwa is the gender roles specifically. I mean, there's still male and female, but the things they do and function in society are, reverse. Our main character is Chu King, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, is a sword expert cultivator who accidentally entered the fair world and somehow returned to his world, but not his original world per se, as I've said. The title is Immortal Swordsman in the Reverse World, where males are like house husbands, while wives are like, they're the ones who's the breadwinner of the family. If you like reading this stuff, I can recommend some other manhwas to you. But let's move on to the next. I think it's a webtoon. Next webtoon in our no, it's a it's a manga actually. All right, if you love My Hero Academia, I can recommend you webtoon that's kind of like it. It's action, drama, well, not really drama, comedy, and superheroes. We have ultimiter. Yeah, I think I'm saying it correctly. I'm reading it correctly. Our main protagonist's name is Savior Gu. Chapter 1 starts out with him being, trying to survive life. He's thieving around, and then he gets recruited to an academy by some dude that looks like All Might but distorted in some way. It has mystery in it. I mean, specifically the powers of the main character. Throughout the story, it will be revealed. I can't really spoil it, but I guess that's it. That's one of the things that I'll be speaking about. Next one on our list would be Lord of Mysteries. Now, Lord of Mysteries is a mixture of steampunk, or really more like steam. The mixture of metal, the industrial days of like early days in machinery of creating warships with metal and stuff like that. Our main character, Klein, if I recall, specifically his real name is not Klein, but just the body of this dude's world in. Am I making sense here? Let's just say it's got that vibe of the HP Lovecraft universe. It's got mystery, of course, from the title, Lord of Mysteries. It's got a little bit some horror, and based on the comments that have read the novel, spoiler alert, the whole thing gets real gory and bloody. It's interesting, not just because of the character and his situation, but the world around him. Next one on our list, I believe I recommend this one, I have recommended this one, Immortal Invincible. Yeah, I did. It's about immortal swordsman dude, and he gets betrayed. He reincarnates somehow, same world, different time. So technically, he exists. Two of him exist currently in the timeline, and he's getting revenge. It's a revenge story. Yeah, 40 seconds in. That's it. That's just like a recap martial arts. Next one on our list is Study Group, a webtoon martial arts action. Our main character's name is Gamin. I hope I'm, pronouncing the name correctly. It's about the guy the guy wants to enter university, but he's like making plans and shit, and he gets into a fight with delinquents. Surprisingly, this main character doesn't start out weak. He's already at his peak, as they say, you know. And shocking fact, I was like, what martial art is he gonna use? And then he reveals a Jeet Kune Do book. I was like, whoa, Bruce Lee? Oh my god, holy shit, it's crazy. I have not seen anyone use Jeet Kune Do that much in manga, webtoon, or manhwa. So seeing this is something really interesting. Really interesting. And it has caught my attention. So yeah, I'll recommend it to you. Next one, another webtoon, action, martial arts. Well, I'd say other characters are using some martial arts. They're punching and shit. I mean, it is a martial art. It's just that they don't really talk about it. The name of the webtoon is Weak Hero. I believe the main character's name, if I recall, was Kevin. And no, he's not physically strong, but he plays dirty, man. Like, it's a street fight every day for him, just to beat his opponent to the ground. Like, oh look, I have a pen. Stab his fucking hand with a pen. Then beat his ass with a heavy ass book. Damn. It's crazy. It's like the main character is using tactics and brutality, which leaves a mark to his opponents. Overall, he just wants a quiet life in school. I believe that's the main premise he wants, or the main goal the main character wants to achieve. Overall, if you like delinquents, if you like school fights, go for this one. Another thing that I've just read, well, not super recently, I think a couple of months back, Deor, D-E-O-R. Yeah, the name of the webtoon is the name of the main character, Deor. He has no ability, he was lowborn. People here are mages. They're fighting demons, I believe, and there's some conspiracies happening around the kingdom, which is mystery, action, and fantasy. So Deor must protect the very kingdom which ridiculed him. Yup, crazy enough to believe it's not a revenge story. And if you like certain things like that, it only has I believe 14 chapters, or in webtoon terminology, episodes. Yeah, go read it. Next one, I believe it's a webtoon, Pounding. 75 chapters in, and I believe it's about to end. Possibly could be twists. They would move on from the story. Let's see the main character's name. Well, they have two names, but I'll just go with his nickname, Wolf. So he's a coward, sly son of a bitch. But due to bullying and things like that, he created, or I guess his brain created, a split personality, which takes on these delinquents and brutally whoops their ass. No joke. Is the story good? Yeah, I feel like action. I feel like some of that tactics of counters, that whip jab, you know what I'm saying? Pounding chapter 1 introduces the guy as Wolf, and we even see his transformation from his original personality to his split personality. Go check it out. And that's about all for today, except I'm gonna be late on this news that Bleach is back in 2021, and in 2020 this year there'll be Burn the Witch, another series, but it's part of the main Bleach universe, but it is side series or something. And then we have Gosu, martial arts webtoon. It's back after 1 year of recovery from the author. I believe he had a sickness and he had surgery and he needed 1 year to recover. What's the oh my god, Tower of God latest arc. If you watch One Piece, you'll be like, why One Piece? I'm gonna compare it to the current arc, which is the Ness. One Piece is Marineford arc. This is what's happening currently in Tower of God's latest arc, the Ness, in which Bam, main protagonist is gonna rescue his master from the nest, and it's protected by squadron commanders, high rankers, and just rankers in general. Every time I say ranker, it sounds like wanker. And there's some big players out there, man. There's the big names, you know. Bam got the FUG up his back. He's got Slayers with him, fam, and he has called out the Horde to come and help him on his crusade. It's hype. It's hype. Holy shit. I recommend you to read Tower of God, and it's currently having an anime, I believe. I mean, it's not released yet, but it's being made as of now. So definitely support the author or authors in this video, and thanks for watching.